Hey squad, Big Square here. Today I want to talk about different aiming techniques in Counter-Strike and how they can give you an edge. Holding your mouse, you want to make sure your wrist is not hovering, it needs to be on the mouse pad. And if you want to improve your muscle memory, you should put your thumb and your pinky down against the mouse pad so your fingers can feel when you adjust your mouse. This will make it easier for your muscle memory to be trained. Let's talk about crosshair placement. A good aim to always have your crosshair at head level to minimize the movement needed to give you easier reactions to enemy positioning. One thing you want to practice when you're new is strafing, locking your mouse at head level and going like this. It's okay if you don't land your first bullet. Basically what you want to do is when you strafe, you don't want to do this. You want to like freeze at the player model, or well, bot model, because if you strafe, you don't want to go here. You want to go here and then adjust and head, you know. So, but you want to practice basically strafing and not going past, or like, yeah. So the next thing you want to practice to combine with your strafing later when you're more used to the movement is how to flick. And it's like you want to go here and adjust, like go here, adjust, and again you want to keep it in the same direction. You don't want to go past him and go back, because you can do it, but it's harder to actually do it the way back. So you want to, like, if you come from this direction, you want to adjust, adjust. Yes. Now you can add in additional movement like crouching to make it even harder. Okay, and then you can add in like pushing down S, and actually like so like the enemy model becomes smaller when you go back. So if you, for example, crouch, you get like a different perspective, like this, you know. And if you want to go for a headshot, think about aiming for the chin like this. For example, with an M4A1, landing headshot against an armored opponent often requires additional body shots to secure the kill. Aiming for upper chest and letting the recoil carry your aim up to the head can be more effective, but if you have a weapon like the AK-47, a headshot will kill an armored opponent instantly. Flicking involves quick movement onto unexpected targets and hitting your shots. To improve flicks, you want to be able to predict what the enemy is going to do. Practice moving your crosshair from a resting position to a target point. Precision and speed are key, making a flick actually work. It comes down a lot to muscle memory. Another important aiming technique is pre-aiming. This means that you place your crosshair ready at a likely enemy position before you even see them, and then peek the angle. By pre-aiming corners and common hiding spots, you reduce the time needed to adjust with your mouse when you see the enemy appear on your screen, giving you a crucial peeker advantage. Burst firing is a technique where you shoot 2 to 4 bullets to land a precise hit while managing your recoil easily. It's small controlled bursts rather than holding down and spraying. This maintains accuracy and reduces the recoil, making it easier to land headshots. Tracking is another aiming technique that's vital to master. This involves being able to smoothly follow a target while they're moving with your crosshair. I would recommend anyone that's not used to it, like a beginner, to try to actually aim for the shin or like the collarbone of the model and try to follow the enemy as they move. This is to practice tracking. Focus on keeping your crosshair steady on a moving target without overcompensation or losing control of your crosshair placement.
Badly. When's he gonna play badly? He can miss, he can die, but I've never seen him play badly.
Corner following is also an aiming technique. It's easier against the enemies that like to play off angles, so you don't have to adjust your crosshair as much as if you would be pre-aiming while strafing around a corner. It will make it easier to isolate targets one-on-one. This method ensures your crosshair placement is precise. I would point out that adjusting distance from the corner, you need to adjust your aim accordingly. Closer engagement may require quicker reflexes and tighter placement of your crosshair, while longer distances may require more precise aiming to account for the lack of visual clarity. I have been switching to smaller crosshairs compared to if you look back 5 years, so it's more accurate for longer distance duels, and I think that's more where Counter-Strike is heading at. Then you have the famous one tap, which is a single shot straight to the dome. It's important to keep it precise. It's highly effective if you play with the AK-47, which is an instant kill. To be really good at one tapping, you need to focus on accuracy and timing, so you can ensure that each shot is well placed. Spray control is also something that you need to master. Every weapon has a unique recoil pattern, and you need to learn how to counter-react. You can practice by shooting at walls to see the pattern, or you could go into a map, which I prefer to do, that actually shows you the pattern, and you can practice until you become efficient enough with it. This will help you stay accurate even during long sustained fire. If you become good at all of these techniques and know when to use them and when not to use them, you will improve your accuracy and overall gameplay. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember to practice.